So, howdy folks, Olin here. If you saw my last sort of stream of this, you'll note I tried to steal from the captain of the guard here, what's his name, Arius, and I failed horribly. I just realized why. So you take your two party members, take one of them to talk to him. You go to the other one. It's a really cheap way to steal. But then you hide. And if the sneaking's successful, you can just sort of take everything. And he never notices a thing. It's incredibly cheap, but it works. So, let's see here. Unsneak, and there we go. So, last time I played, I pretty much just mucked around in town a bit, introduced to the fact that there's a murder going on. The big counselor, Jake, was murdered, and they sent away for me and my partner, two characters here. We're source hunters. We apparently go around searching for, like, horrible things done by sorcerers. They're people who cast magic using this thing called Source, which used to be fine and just made everyone go absolutely crazy at some point. So,
Sorry, sir.
so I just picked up a key and a couple books from Aris's office. And book one is Oops, I'm a Detective, which has the multiple fantastic steps to solving a crime for the intellectually disadvantaged. So that's inspect the body, investigate the crime scene and collect evidence, and then interrogate the suspects. So, and then I also found, where was it? A crafting little recipe. Alright, so I'm going to organize my inventory just a smidge here. Right, also, in between the last save and this, I actually just sold some junk at the stores, so my inventory is much less crowded. Alright, so let's go back to the inn really quickly, which is where I last left off. And take a sec getting there. But shouldn't be too bad. Oh, look at them walk. How fascinating. But yeah, that whole really sneaky way to steal can be used all over the place. So, fun times, right? Ah, open the door. There we go. So the King Crab Inn. We have gone and investigated the crime scene, which sent us to create. Oh, good lord! You little bits of blood splash up whenever you walk everywhere. That's fun. So we've investigated the crime scene here, found pretty much everything pertinent there. Next, let us go investigate the body, shall we? Let's talk to the mortician in town, who is a little ways over here, I think. I mean, I will admit, I played a bunch of this, not a bunch, I played a decent chunk of this back when it was in the little early access beta, because I was one of the Kickstarter backers, so I got access to that. And of course, you know, if you paid, you got access to it too, but, anywho, let us go upstairs, I think. I will admit, I never actually solved the murder. Like,
Greetings.
Oh, I didn't even see you there. Well, Wait, so you'll just let me steal your key? Just let it slide this time, eh?
Greetings.
Alright, so it's family business. There's been a Roberts escorting stiffs into the next life since the foundation of Kaisil itself. Yada yada, proud of his work. Okay, so I can say about the murder. Cinema aspect, yada yada. Okay. So he's buried in the northern graveyard, where hopefully he can get a little peace. Alright. So, let's go to the graveyard. And inspect the body. Where's the graveyard specifically again? I think it's like up there. Yeah, alright. And you can...
I don't have the right tool for digging.
Oh, let's see here. Let's give the... Where did I put the... What? The shovel. Where did I put the shovel? That's unfortunate. Alright. Did I sell the shovel? Ah, bloody heck. Alright. Is there another shovel around here? Do I have to go find
Looks
where
like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
There is another shovel. Alright. So Rebecca can speak to animals. So, let's talk to the dog. Murphy. Hey, wow, I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from, and here you are. Wow, it's so great! Oh, such a dog. Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great. Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? It's my favorite hobby, too. Woo! So about the murder. If I ever found out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever lived, I'll bark so much, seriously so much, you have no idea. Alright, well... So... Oh, he smells lamb chops. Alright.
Rest in peace, Dad.
Here lies Jake. Please do not.
Let's talk to the guy. Oh, just talking about how fantastic the dog is and how the animals are so much better than humans. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Man's best friend, though man does not deserve one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna disagree. Animals are not better than humans. Alright. Alright, so let us dig up the grave here.
What?
Oh, thank heavens.
Oh no,
It's a
it
rotten
is...
sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
Oh my.
Where are you? Are you here, Jake?
Alright, so... Oh, did I level? Is that... Yeah, I leveled up, so... It's talking about how great it is that we leveled up and how we're getting more powerful. Woo! Alright. Alright. Yeah, Elisa's going to be a little bit of a jackass. And yes, snarky back. So Elisa's, it's easy enough to gain strength when one's carrying the entire team on their shoulders, and I'm just going to go with the team hardly enjoys being confused with your massive wobbling head. Oh, fantastic. Okay, because snarky's amazing.
Rest in peace, darling.
So... let us confront the mortician about this, because that's a little shady. There's a bunch of other stuff I can dig up in the graveyard there. I think I'll go back and do that after I talk to the mortician. And let us see what he has to say. He buried a body, and instead we just find a sheep's corpse. That's not cool, dude. Alright.
Greetings.
Okay. Oh, sheath my weapon? Ah, no.
Back
Alright.
again.
So, about Jake's body. A sheep? That's a whole heap of nonsense. Don't bother me with such wild tales. Let's see here. I'll go with reason. Look, it's clear I'm only a few steps away from solving the mystery. If you don't tell me the truth, I'll simply find another way. Why delay the inevitable? Let's see if we can actually win rock, paper, scissors. Ah. Apparently no. Okay, well that's something at least. Duh? Yeah, bloody heck. Alright, so what's to find out? You can hunt all you like, but you'll never link me to that blasted sheep. Alright.
Well, that's what you get for trying.
Let us do the wonderful cheap thing of getting this guy to talk to Roberts. Ah, can't do that. Have to have... Alright. So... at least we'll talk to the... those folks downstairs. And if we talk to him... come on. Oh, okay. So we can actually go and open the door. Take his ledger. I guess that's this thing. Yada yada. Does he have anything interesting to say? Oh, the body actually vanished. So...
Looks like the mortician has
All
reason
right.
to suspect Mayor Cecil, Captain Aureus, Evelyn.
Farewell.
Alright. So, does he have anything new to say after we find that? Let's check it out.
Greetings.
About his body. Oh, found the ledger. Alright, so... he has his suspects, but what would we like to know? What about Esmeralda? And yeah, he suspects her, she's just not a good person. She's happy. Yeah, so the body was snatched, and she claimed she needed air and lured him outside, and then it disappeared. So, it could have been the mayor? No? Oh, because the mayor had a spare key. Alright, so the captain... So he just thinks the captain knows more than he does. Alright, so there's that, I guess. And... there's something shady about the doctor's apprentice, too? Okay. Well... hold on a sec here. Okay, let's go back to the graveyard and just dig up a couple more bodies. Because, it's fun, why not? And I think that'll actually get me to some combat. Let's level up a bit actually here first. Abilities... talents. Okay, I'll do all skilled up, because 2 extra ability points are always good. which means I can actually level up. No, I don't care about crafting. Let us level up. Man-at-Arms. And give a point of willpower, because that's important. Alright. Rebecca. We're going to do the same one, all skilled up. Because important, as I said. Pyrokinesis, a little bit more power there. And I'm going to save up, so next time I get a skill point, I'm going to have 2. Alright. Alright, so digging up graves for fun and maybe profit? Yeah. Oh, shovel has proven worth its weight. Indeed. Who knows what manner of riches we'll unleash together? Yes. Oh, for heaven's sake, those shining eyes are better fit for a puppy than a source hunter. Alright. Anything? Yeah, we just talking about how great it is when all we really did was unearth some bones. That are worth nothing. Alright. Oh. Jared. Alright. Well. Spider. Let us... What skills does he have here? Advice, let's do bitter cold. Alright. Oh. Well, that's... Ow, painful. Let's get a heal then. Yes, he has a heal. Okay. Got the apple and the mug of water. That is kind of fantastic. Minor heal on Rebecca there. It's not bad. We did alright, I guess. Managed not to die horribly. How about this one? Hey, more bones. No, alright. This one? Anything interesting? Hey! Underground cavern. Sounds fun to me. But first... Yeah...
Where are you, Jake? Oh, I'm playing without.
A pie. Someone buried a pie.
Here lies cavern.
Someone who really, really liked pie. That makes sense.
Jake!
Oh.
Are you here, Jake? Jake!
Dave. That's right. Die, Dave. Let's do better cold. Save those those points. Stupid or cold again. See if we can freeze that skeleton. Ha! Always fantastic. Alright. Alright. That skeleton's a little... resilient, that thing is. That's okay. Okay. Fantastic. Alright. What does Dave's tombstone read?
Here lies David, who ran from the Reaper.
Never
You'll
catch me
never
alive.
catch me
I see, I
alive.
see.
Rest in peace,
Alright.
Where are you? Why do we take?
Let's go for this one. Anything interesting there? Huh. Oh, right.
I smell
Quiz.
lanterns.
Okay, yeah. Sheathe the weapon.
Greetings.
You're an author? Written so many celebrated treatises, but of course you've read my revered The Philosophy of Death, The Diamond and the Crown. That is my literary legacy. Da-da. Oh no. Alright, so apparently find a copy of his book and then take a quiz about it. Because there has to be one of those in like every video game ever. Well, not every video, you know what I mean. Every RPG. Okay. So let's see if we can't solve this murder before going to going down into that cave there. So there's 4 people who we might be able to pin this murder on. Yep, not pin it on. We didn't do it. Let us check out the healer, which, if I remember correctly, is down here. And it's not the healer, it's the healer's apprentice.
Come, make your case.
Healer there. Just being kind of weird. Oh, Source Hunter, imagine that. Quite a bit, more petite than the last one of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia and half circumference of biceps brachii, as my memory serves. But no matter. If it couldn't spare its hardiest specimen, I'm sure the Order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Let's talk about your apprentice. I don't mean to imply the girl's wholly without talents. No, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exciting manner when it comes to making difficult medical choices. I do expect she'll be quite successful as a healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all. Oh, just a little cocky. Okay. So, do you know anything about the murder? No? The Counselor, terrible lost that, terrible. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife Esmeralda were hardly a secret, you know. Well, yeah, true, everyone seems to know about him, talk about him. Let's see here. What about the undead? I have applied my ample experience to that particular problem for near 2 years, and have come nary a step closer to its resolution in all that time. I'd go so far as to declare the problem unsolvable. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men. Yeah, that's just him talking. No, his apprentice now has just some weird manner of just miraculously solving medical problems. So, some manner of quackery, he calls it. She has a stone that can perform preternatural feats of healing. So, there's that. He knows nothing about it, and she says she got it from a northern town by the name of Silverglen, and the abbot blessed it with the power to heal. Rubbish. Just rubbish. Okay.
A mysterious healing stone. Interesting indeed.
Well, let's go and talk to her. Which one is more deserving of life? I see. Excuse me, this is a private sick room. Who in the name of the seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant. Well, okay. What about this? What about you? Let's see here. I'm sorry, this task, it's just... I feel my very being is unraveling at its most tenuous seams. I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and two direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to the way in life and death than I. Well, what about the patients, I guess? So there's Boris. Boris is one of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by undead. He's young, but excellent in matters of business. That is, of course, before he got hit with an orcs club. Thankfully, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here for healing. So what about Stephen? Well, Stephen's an old man, blessed with his third grandchild, and he was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple. Just a few days short of retirement, because, you know, that's a sure death sentence, retirement. Never retire, folks. It's hazardous to your health. I think Boris. It's a shame, but you know, he's young, has his whole life ahead of him. A little bit more dangerous livelihood, I suppose, but yeah. He's a young man. You can't. That's a tough one, but all right. Oh, I got pragmatic. Does that cancel out my
Thank the seven. Oh, thank you.
Oh. Crazy lightning. So apparently there was a stone, so now I have more room in my homestead at the end of time. Fantastic. So
What I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
oh, okay. She's still romantic. That's good. Because, yeah, it's either you get, like, romantic increases lucky charm, and pragmatic increases crafting. I'd much rather have lucky charm, because that gives you a chance for, like, fantastic stuff when you open a chest. Wow, Elise is heartless. Crit hit bonus. I see. And she's bold. Which increases initiative, okay. She's righteous, which increases leadership, which is cool, because she has that. Was egotistical? No, that's weird. Alright. Well, so that apprentice is a little bit weird, but she seems pretty devoted to actually healing people. I doubt it's the mayor. Let us try... the crazy counselor's wife. She of the many affairs. That's this... right? Esmeralda.
We legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
What if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares?
Oh my.
Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
I dislike her already.
Greetings.
Alright. So... grant me patience. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Here because you think I killed my husband? How many times do I need to state my and restate my complete innocence in the matter? Alright, well, let's discuss the murder. Like I told just about every legionnaire in town, I don't know anything about poor Jake's murder. I want his killer found and tried, but everyone suspects me of this evil deed, and you're no different, are you? So what happened? Some of them tittle-tattling crab chasers down at the pub call me a murderous gold digger, and you believe them? These insinuations truly go beyond the pale. Oh, I think I'm getting a headache. So we have the love letter to the Duke, I guess it was. Seems kind of incriminating. Oh, don't put stock in hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter is a show of passion, a poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least. The Duke, he's like a spoiled child. He's not a man. He's not like Septimus. Oh, good lord. Yes, yes. So she's already making eyes at this guard. Oy. Let's change the subject and let us...
She seems to be quite adamant about her innocence.
We'll need to look for evidence if we want to prove she actually did the evil deed.
Yes, let us find evidence against the adulteress. Alright. Painting of the rooster. There's no one up here. The key to her house. Why not? And let's steal a painting. And another painting. And not steal the smelly panties, because... Ugh. Okay. Can we... No. Alright, so it is... I think... If I recall correctly, she has a back door. Yes. Fantastic, the back door. And here's a book called The Perfect Murder.
Setting up the perfect
Because
crime.
Esmeralda has interesting tastes in literature.
Why the Gods Left. Whoa, that is an expensive book. Yeah, she's a murderer. Let's just steal her stuff. This next room. Okay. She has a key down here. Does that go to this chest? Yes. So at least we'll take that. Take the thread too, might as well. Alright. Even though I kinda hate crafting. Oh, her cellar. Alright. Hey, money. Alright. I just love stacking things. I don't know why I do, but it's really entertaining. Hey. A shield scroll. Fantastic. Bah. Alright. Alright. Yep, there's another key. There's gotta be a way in there. I know there is somewhere around here. First... Oh my. More stuff. I have pocket knife? No, no rogues. Let's talk to the rat. Oh, so the rat knows about the secret button.
Goodbye.
Where is the button? The rat is not tall enough to reach it. Come on. Alright. Where is the bloody... Is my perception just not high enough? That may be the case. Which makes me sad. Sad, I say. Oh, there it is. Alright.
So that's what that did.
Hey! More shovels. And she has a bloody dagger.
A bloody dagger. Could this have been involved in the crime?
It certainly piques one's interest, doesn't it?
Alright, so she has a bloody dagger and a book called The Perfect Murder by M.R. Giggles, which is the winner of the Assassin's Guild Brass Knuckle Award. Oh, fantastic. Alright. So, first, so what does this say? Some of the about selecting it, selecting an MO, yada yada, execution. Alright. How strange, alright. Oh! So it's talking about, potentially going and potentially cutting up your, like, cutting up the body and serving it as food. That's disturbing. Given that there's all this, did I, yeah, I've ham in my inventory. I think I'll just get rid of that now, because, that might be her husband. Alright. So, let us, head back up. I think she is the murderess, because that's pretty damning evidence. Bloody knife, book about planning the murder. She was having multiple affairs. Love letter from some guy saying, you know, how he'd murder for her. Yeah. Of course, she's probably just gonna say, "Oh, all circumstantial, all circumstantial." But let's go talk to her, shall we?
Back again?
Let us discuss your husband's murder. Care to explain the bloody knife? So perhaps it's you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger? It's simply a butcher knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook the deer. So what do you think of next? Accusing me of bashing him over the head with a frying pan? Well, okay, but there's this book, yeah? Oh, that hard tome of ill repute, it isn't mine, it was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be a step ahead. Really, I should have thought a source hunter of all people would appreciate my dear husband's sense for survival. We have so much evidence against you. Had you better not confess? Eh? But all of it's circumstantial. I have a perfectly logical explanation for every piece of your so-called evidence against me. And yet you've been trailing me like a bloodhound. People seem to want to believe I'm guilty, so let me tell you something I've been keeping to myself. Perhaps it may yet lead to the true culprit. Over the last few months, Jake grew distant. Distant and dark somehow. Something in him changed. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he was no longer the gentle man he used to be. In fact, he scared me. It all began the day he met Evelyn, Master Thalen's apprentice. She healed him of what we all believed to be a fatal wound, and he suffered hunting boars. I think he became obsessed by her, obsessed by the secrets I know she holds. Talk to this woman. There's more to her than meets the eye. Yeah, okay. Well, let us try and sell you back your paintings. Because that's really entertaining. Yep. You'll sell back your... Yeah. Let us identify all the stuff. All the stuff, all the stuff. And is that any of it of any use?
Bye.
So... There's a weird dagger, wooden shield. Elise doesn't actually use shields. And not enough dexterity. Man. So a bunch of magic items, and I can't use any of them. That's just lovely. There you go. Have back
Bye.
all the stuff we stole from you. Alright, and let's talk to that healer's apprentice. See what she has to say. Yeah, in the playthrough I did of this in the beta, I actually just sort of skipped investigating, and I found the culprit like later in the game at well, I won't say, but now where is the apprentice? Alright. Oh, she flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. Unlike her, or most unlike her to be sure. Well, where'd she go to? Try her house. It's not far from here. Mark the location on your map. Alright, well, what about the pouch? Okay. So... let's investigate her pouch.
I hardly want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Her backpack. And let's just take the key to that guy's room, because why not? Open the backpack. Oh, that has her key in it. Okay. And let's use her backpack to store notes and stuff, because I'm a pack rat and I never like selling these things. I don't know why. They don't really serve any purpose after a certain point, but... Oh, right. I bought a treasure map and I
filling up with secrets.
didn't actually do anything with it. Okay, let's close the door. Quick save, because why not? And So it doesn't... If you have the key right in front of the chest, it really doesn't do a lot to, you know, protect the chest. Might want to look into that. You know, at least put it on the other side of the room, right? Yeah. Alright, so... Alright, let's talk to the chief. Give milk, wool, what do I get in return? One way or the other, they always try to fleece me, especially Evelyn. She's out to get me, I know it!
Bye.
And that's just horrible. She's out to
What's
fleece
this?
me.
I found something.
Puns. Alright. And... and then we die. Ha! Yeah, I knew that was going to happen, but it is kind of fun. Alright. So you shouldn't just, I suppose, go digging willy-nilly, because you never know if something like that's going to happen. Of course, you know, who buries someone with gigantic bomb? I guess it's probably not that common in real life, but it works here. However, let's have the conversation. Let's not disturb it. That would be an insult to the dead. And she's going to be heartless because, you know, you can't insult what's not offended, or not alive to be offended. She's going to charm. Ha! Alright. Because it's a bad idea to actually dig, so let us be cheap and win this. Oh! No! Can I do it again, or is it going to be... There we go. Alright, so she is compassionate. What does that do? Critical chance, or critical hit increased by 2. Okay. That works for me. I love how the sheep, they'll occasionally like jump and do a spinning side flip. Seems a little bit, little bit complicated for a sheep, but you know. Video games, right? Video games. Oh, autosave. You keep me from killing myself horribly. So there's a bunch of stuff here. Secret of the Scroll, Volume 1. Parchment. Letter. What does this letter have to say? Shall we see? T tells me the hour is nigh, the king will live again, and when the knowledge I need is secured, I will be unstoppable. Redouble your devotion, for reward will be inconceivable. We shall meet again soon. Signed, the Conduit. Through blood her power flows. Through blood her power flows. Through blood her triumph grows. All right. So it looks like Evelyn, probably the one who committed the murder. Yada yada. Talking about how to prepare the ink for potions. So, secure lockbox. Can we open that now? How about this chest over here? A reveal spell. Nice. So, secure lockbox key. Is it gonna do something stupid like kill me horribly? Let's try. No! Thank goodness. Alright, a pearl and... So I'm gonna assume, since they gave me the reveal spell here, that there's some use for it. Oh, no, okay. So, we who seek this hidden place, the conduit keep. We who dare to speak the spell, the goddess fear. We who step through yonder gate, the hunters hate.
I mustn't have used it correctly.
Okay, so that's... Right, that's a spell you need to use much later on, after a bunch of combat. So, we can pretty safely say it wasn't the wonderful, wonderful, crazy adulteress. Surprisingly enough, she was pretty suspicious. Pretty freaking suspicious. Let us identify some of this stuff here. Bartering, nice, that's useful. And a fancy axe, okay. Take my leave. I'm going to equip that. Send the weapons to Elise, even though she doesn't really need to use them. However, where am I? So, sold that, or read that already. Sorry, I hate selling things. It's always annoying and finicky and whatever. Nice. Do you have anything interesting for me to buy? Let me check. I actually... I increased my pyromancy on her, right? Right, so that lets me learn 5 spells. Does she have any pyromancy spells? No, she just has... So wind and water. Okay. Take my leave for a second. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do here?
Back again?
So let us... Where was it? Ah, the library. There we go. So he's gonna go up to the library now. Save. Go back downstairs. Steal the key. And... yeah, that's really horrible of me. I'm stealing from pretty much everyone.
The popular girls from the Swords Academy could see how edgy and dangerous you become.
Wait, why is a male voice coming from... That's weird. That's just weird, game. Open the cupboard. Take that. Okay. Alright.
Bye.
And back downstairs. Yes, yes. Great library, Cecil. Great library. Oh, right. And I remember that Kat had asked me to find out why Maxine did not reciprocate. So, about Unsinkable Sam. Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, rather mutual, actually, but that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they, and with an alley cat for a papa? Dear Sam, he's just a good old bean, but he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pool, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least one mite of standards. Wow. That's unfortunate, but some people are like that. Let us go give him the bad news. Because it is just sad news. Sad news. Unsinkable Sam. About Maxine. So there's the rub. I'm but a stray and she's the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Were that I had my collar, such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheetah. Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it, a gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I kept company during a long and perilous voyage, a precious band of gemstones lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine, worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and my Maxine Caesarina. Oh, Caesarina. That's just horrible. Let's see here. Let us talk to this Duke of Farrell about him and Esmeralda, because, So yes, she and I have a history that's hardly a secret anymore. I quite doubt it was even a secret from Jake while he lived. As easy it would be to pin suspicion on Esmeralda or I assure you that the affair was never so steamy and sordid as the busybodies around town make it out to be. Really. Jake and Esmeralda had no great affection for each other. He had his interests and she had hers, and there was little passion left between them. Certainly not enough fuel for murder. Alright, well... Alright. So, just in case anyone... There is... One of these people around here is actually a hired hand that I can... Another companion. Ah, there she is. Medora. I'm not a huge fan of the character, but I guess I'll recruit her because, so back, devil. Back, I say, or I'll split you from navel to beak. Oh ho ho, Medora, you jumpy lummox. Navel to beak, she says. 1,000 pardons, comrade. When you've been bashing skulls as long as this old bear, it's easy to mistake every nudge and jostle for the deadly grasp of a sore cyclopus? Cyclopus. Okay. Now, how about proper introduction? But let's keep our voices down, shall we? One never can tell where the enemy has lain its eyes and ears. Hold on a second. What do you mean by the enemy? Hell spells, comrade. Keep your voice down. Do you want every Thaddeus, Rich, and Harold to know about our private business? Any one of these shifty-eyed drunkards can well be a source spy. Now then, I'll explain. Like you, I'm here to sniff out and annihilate the source threat. A source hunter in spirit indeed, if no longer by title. Medora's the name, and my hand to your cause and my sword at your side. The order retired this little old lady to a sleepy town a bit north of here, but no rocking chair could keep a born and bred source hunter from such a flagrant infestation of dark magic. Counselor murdered? Medora, for one, wouldn't rest until the fiend is caught. On that subject, I could use someone to cover my back, what with source demons lurking under every loose floorboard in the city. And it goes without saying that you could use another stout heart and experienced sword by your side. Well, I guess. Two's over da-da-da. Yeah. She's not my favorite one in the world, but she is another hand at actually beating the heck out of things.
smell? The fierce stench of frightened source goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Ah, yes, of course. This time.
Why does she sound like a weird, angry southerner? Alright, so let us explore this little cavern down here. Aw, poor Murphy. Jake's dead.
So many dead civilians. It is an honor to visit the fallen.
Yes, yes. Alright. Okay, so let us oil surface. Got them slowed and... Ha! Oh! It lit the surface too, that's fancy. Alright, and they teleport. Now let's just hold on to those for a bit. Okay. Throw the oil barrel. That's what I was trying to do. Really? I guess that makes sense. Stupid line of sight. Alright, how about you? Can you make it? There we go. Undead. It's an undead killer. Okay. It's having a little bit of trouble. No. Okay. Save those points then. Oh my good lord. That hurt a lot. A lot. 90 points of damage after it absorbed 24. Wow. Okay. Let us kill us a mage, shall we? Head vice. That'll work. Alright. All dead. And let us heal our terribly painful to fight person. What's her name? Medora? Yeah, Medora. That did a lot of damage. Alright. Loot. Alright. Send iron ore to... Let's go to Medora. Because why not? Let us send that to Elise, because she needs strength. Oh, no, it requires intelligence to use for some weird reason. Strange. Alright. So let's send these to Rebecca to get them identified. When next we're at the shop. Might as well equip that, because, you know, I don't need the strength, but it's better armor. Alright. Let us continue on. What does this rat have to say? Anything?
Goodbye.
No. Asking if I'm the exterminator. I guess to an extent I am. I see. Okay. And let us wait and wait. Set that on fire. Why? Because I can. Did it actually... Did burning actually heal it? Didn't quite see, because it looked like it was down on its health, and then... Yeah, I think burning actually heals the dang thing. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. Yeah. Oops, apparently. There we go. Oh, rats. Why am I so bad at actually, like, highlighting things in this game? Alright. Well, targeting, I guess. Where does this go? I see. Well, outside the borders of town. So, that's not good to the people in town. Undead have a way into town just through the sewer system. Alright, so how about... No, it's still... You know what? Let's make it rain inside. Because that's apparently a thing. Cloth bracers. Oh, oops. There we go. Send it to... What is the... Oh, it's better than what I have equipped. Okay, might as well. And continuing on.
Hold! Our enemies have laid a trap.
Oh my. Blow up that roll bell. Whoa. That explosion was bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Rain again. healing. Oh, healing. It is actually a pretty nifty little heal spell. Let us get rid of that really heavy oral barrel for you. Don't really use them all that often. Well, at least I noticed the trap before I... There we are. You have hit points. You go down and take care of it. There we go. And rain in the caves yet again. More healing, because might as well. There we go. And where are we now? Well, found an apple. Maybe if we eat it, we can keep that. What in the world? Metal armor. Ooh. That's nice. Give that to Elise. Can she equip it yet? No, not yet. Alright, well. I think I actually forgot to read the String Enthusiast. No, I did not. Alright. To the upstairs, then. And a chest. Metal helmet and a fantastic staff. Alright. Is there anywhere else that I've, like, missed in this cave? Was there a weird turn-off or something somewhere that I missed? No? Alright. For some reason I felt that there was like a fight in here that I missed. Ah, there we are. A key.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Oh no, this... Wow. You idiot. Alright. Well. Let us heal you up, Medora. That is a nasty, nasty trap, by the way. So let us separate out here. Right. There is a way to turn off this trap. I think
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
over here. Okay. Let's turn the trap off. I think it's going to reset when I move people through it. Because it sucks like that. Yep. Yeah, fantastic. Alright. Okay. Repair hammer and... What? Fahrenheit? I guess that's a type of metal? Yeah. So... So I think I can get around, like, the whole having to attack doors down to nothing, because... Oh, okay. I already found the key. Never mind. Oh, bah. No, I don't need another bone thing. Ah, crap. That's kind of a nasty little trap. Congratulations. That is just a little evil. I can get behind that. Alright. Oh, bloody heck. Okay. So... I guess if you go the other way, you actually have to unlock all these doors, but thankfully, I found the keys. And a journal, which reads... talking about all the undead down there, and the fact that he made a ton of bloody traps. Okay, I'll just drop that. Not terribly useful. Okay. Oh. Can't rejoin the group because they're too far away. Well, in that case, there we go. And back in town. He Who Smelts It, Volume 3. Rumor has it that orc smiths make their great axes with 2 pieces of steel. Most men couldn't carry such a large weapon, let alone swing it, so few attempt the forging process. 2-handed swords can be crafted in a similar manner, using twin pieces of iron instead of steel. A sword as long as a man is high, it takes quite the broadsword to wield a thing. I don't need that anymore. Just have to stop carrying around junk with my... Alright. Hey! More magic items. Fortify skill book. I think that can be used by Elise, but I don't think she can because... Oh no, that's Geomancer? Oh wow. Oh right, magical armor. I need to read. Oh. Unlock the door. See, I could have, gone and used a lockpick and opened that up, but, just so much less trouble just beating my way through undead to get there. Alright. So, back to identify all that stuff, and then I think we'll head out of town. Because, why not? I think I've done most of the things that I can do here in town. Ooh. Actually, I think there's one other thing I can do. Hold on. First, yeah, identify that. And that. Hopefully this stuff will be useful, or any of it will be useful. You have no money anymore. But I'll take what I can get from you. Yes, alright.
Bye.
Potions to be muscle you, scrolls
Well,
to entassel.
I don't think that's as... Okay, we'll just give that to Jahan. Give that to Elise. How did I forget to identify that? Ugh. Identify the ring. Where? There it is. Okay. Yes, goodbye. Ring increases speed. Let's give that to Elise too. This is a much nicer staff. Much nicer. I'll equip that. And send that to Elise because... that'll be useful in a level or two when she actually has the strength to equip it. Increase her speed. Be nice if I could find a fancy two-hand sword, but what can you do? Wait, what was I? Oh, right. I haven't actually explored in here yet. And I think there's a whole little thing right over there. Which, you know, isn't much, but it might be worth part of a level or something. Because I need how much to level up? Where are we? Yeah, I think... oh, that's a decent chunk. 7.5 thousand experience. And most things I'm finding give me, you know, what, a couple hundred? Well, fights anyway.
To the barracks! March!
To the barracks march, I see.
That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Does the drill sergeant have anything to say? What do you know about the Fabulous Five? Saffron was too occupied single-handedly reorganizing the southern warlord's finances to make it to Kaisiel.
Bye.
Yeah. So nothing terribly fantastic about them.
Those boots would embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining.
And... what do we have here? A beggar. Tell me about yourself. I was a happy man, certainly a humble one. Turns out losing it all has its own benefits. He lost it all because... let's see here. Oh, he went to the Watcher statues, the ones who convinced the man to throw himself off the cliff because he could fly. So the Watcher statues ruined this man's financial capability. Gave fool's advice to fools who sought them, but he thought he was the exception. He would find fame and renown if he renounced all his worldly possessions. He burned everything. Good lord. Well, here, take 10 gold. Alright. And another gold. There we go. So the statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they? So it makes sense. How can you explore the spirit when you're busy keeping up with the Joneses? And now he's begging to survive. Looks like everything went according to plan. And so she is spiritual. What does spiritual do? Immune to fear. Good lord. Materialistic increases lore master for some reason. I mean, I guess you sort of know what's going on with items or something at that point.
Greetings.
Cedric, tell me about yourself. So he used to be a big entertainer who had a fantastic act, but Reginald came with some crazy prop. It's a talking head. He's never seen a silly. He never expected a silly gimmick like that to be his competition. Well, let's see here. Oh my. So he has competitions that's been stealing all of his money and all of his audience, just with just a gimmick, but nothing of substance. All right. Well. It's a sentient severed head. Oh my. Alright, so let's talk to Reginald there.
And his rainbow of war machines.
Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head. So how about Cedric, your competition? Yes, I know of that talentless bull, but he was here entertaining the troops before I was brought in. I'm sure the hack simply bored his audience to tears until they cried for a replacement. Enter Reginald the Illusionist. We need our boys in red happy, relaxed, and ready to fight, not wasting their energies cringing at a fool with a depressed rabbit in a borrowed hat. Well, tell me about the talking head, then. That's right, a talking head. He doesn't just talk, he'll weave you a yarn so fantastic you'll be begging to hear just one more and just one more. It's quite a story how I found him, too. Well, let's hear it. Yada yada. He was diving in search of rare medicinal sea herb, because he volunteered at a local children's apothecary on weekends in the shallows around Kaiseal's own Black Cove when he spotted something amazing. Chest belonging to the fabled Captain Firebeard, the most prolific pirate of the days of old. So he managed to open it, and he managed to pry it free of the rock, and in it there was a treasure of a lifetime, but that was swallowed by a kraken, so, it came from nowhere. Oh, and it was this big, right? But, let's see here. Oh, he thought he was dead, but he knew he had to live on because, orphans and leopard, war orphans and leper children would be lost without his charitable support. So, he cut open the gut of the kraken, and when he was there, he found the talking head. Alright, so let's give him a tip. 10 gold. Because why not? Does he have anything? No, okay. That was a crazy, crazy tall tale that most surely did not happen.
Talking head. What dark
Let's
sorcery
talk
is
to the
this?
Legionnaires.
That the king had a great thirst. So ardently did he crave
Bye.
creamy blues and glory reds that
Bye.
Let us talk to this guy over here. Gallagher. What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on in front of you. Woohoo. Look, there stands the world-famous Reginald of the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss out on the time of your life. Huh? Yeah, let's see here. He's nothing but an average man taking in the best show ever seen. He's amazed and astounded that for a meager gold coin or two he can take in this first-rate entertainment all day. Same show, seems a bit much. Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. He lets his appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and Reggie gives him some gold in return. And since he has a loud voice, the whole town finds him. So, Cassio wants to see what the fuss is about, and let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat. Well, so he has a paid crowd support guy. Let's tell Cedric about that. He uses a crowd warmer. Oh no. So, okay. Let us hire the crowd warmer for Cedric instead of Reginald.
Back again.
So, would you be interested in being a crowd warmer for Cedric over there? Yada yada. Grown rather Reginald and he has grown rather friendly. You know, in that case, it'd hardly pull myself away from this fantastic show. Huh? Well, a professional like yourself would have enjoyed the challenge. Oh my. Alright. No. Curses. Really? I suck at this rock, paper, scissors thing. No. He won't help Cedric. Curses.
Bye.
Alright, well, let us give the bad news to Cedric over here.
Back again. Bye.
Does... No. Did I learn anything? Oh well. So how about...
Back again.
Alright,
Bye.
so is he going to the...
My friend returns.
Let's discuss your crowd warmer, Cedric. Oh my, he's increased the profits by 60%. Alright.
Until we meet again. My word. Ha! Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo! You there.
Alright.
So ardently did he crave.
I am actually going to take a bit of a break here. I'll be back in maybe 10 minutes at most. Until then, be just a few.